Okay, so let's try to do this and get that last semester exam review taken care of. So here we go with this. Going with that semester exam review part 4. Hopefully I will finish. I really hope so because I'm getting tired. Anyways, so let's look at number 1. And now I've got the new version that copies like the way y'all should look. So this is number 1 after the word geo. And it says if BCDE is congruent to OPQR, then what's DE congruent to? Okay, well, keep in mind, B goes with O, C goes with P, D. Like, when we do it like that, we're talking about order, and order is important here. So, if I want DE, then those are the last 2 letters, and I want the last 2 letters in the other one, which is QR. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Now, if you're looking at a triangle, because for some reason here we got this question that has the triangles on the next page, that made sense. Anyways, PNM is this one right here. And notice it only has one little hash mark, so we want the one that has one little hash mark here. In order, P goes with C, so I would have gone with CBA. But as long as you have the B in the middle, those 3, you would be looking for anything with those 3 letters with a B in the middle, and you'd be okay. Anyways, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, so keep in mind, you might want to make sure you know what is side, 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 angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle, side, angle. Those are the 4 ways we can prove something is a triangle is congruent. Now, use the information given in the diagram. Tell me why MP and NO are congruent and MNO and whatever. Okay, look, you've got this side, you got this side, and in theory, you've got this side, like that. That side's congruent to itself. So you could say by side, 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 then you know if that means the triangles are congruent. And since all the triangles are congruent, those would be congruent. Now, could you have proven it another way? Yes, because you do have a side here, and then you've got an angle in between. Notice how you have an angle in between. So either side, 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 or side, angle, side would have worked to prove that the 2 triangles are congruent. And if the 2 triangles are congruent, then the whole thing is congruent. Every congruent piece like that. Okay, name the angle included with sides MP and PN. MP is this one right here. PN is this one right here. So what's the angle that's included? This one right here, which is angle P. Maybe you see it like this, NPM, or angle MPN. Notice how the P is in the middle. What other information you need to prove that the triangle is congruent using side, angle, side congruence postulate? Okay, I have no idea how that works with what we're doing. Look, when you're talking about side, angle, side, you need a side, then an angle, and then a side. So when you're looking at 2 triangles, let's say like this, you need a side, an angle included, and then a side. So notice how there's an angle that's in between, and that's how you would prove that. Or maybe I should be looking at the pictures on the next page. You know, I did not make this mistake on the test. That's all I got to say. Anyways, look, what more information do you need? You've got that these 2 sides are congruent. You know this side is congruent to itself on both for the triangle left and right. So what do you need? You need this angle. You need to show that that angle is congruent. So technically for number 6, this is where that picture goes to number 6. We need we need to prove that angle BCA is congruent to angle DCA. Okay? If you can show that, then you would be able to prove that by side, angle, side. Let's see here. State whether triangle ABC and triangle AED are congruent. Let's see here. Well, we've got a side. Oh, and we've got another side that they're telling us is 7, and then they're saying these are congruent. So we have 3 sides congruent. So by side, 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 yes, we can say they are congruent. Okay. Could have gone with side, angle, side, because they are showing one angle and they are telling us that we have these 2 sides that are the same length. Okay, we're going to prove a lot of things congruent by ASA, I guess. Which triangles are congruent by side angle. So we've got angle, side, angle. So notice we're looking for two angles. So we need an angle, side, and an angle in between, and we need it to confirm. So you can see here, we've got angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. So those are congruent. Now make sure you put them in the correct order. So let's say we go with the 1. So U corresponds to F, G corresponds to T, and then V would wow, did I just do that backwards? I did. Wow, that was genius. Let's try that again. That was brilliant. Okay, U and T, F and G, and then V and H. So notice how I try to make sure those map out like together, because this one both had a single, double, double, so that means then the other one's left. Okay, if you look at the next one, which triangles are congruent by ASA? Isn't that the same question? This is the same question. So there's your answer for number 9. Okay, so for 10 and 11, they want you to know which triangles are congruent by ASA. Notice that some of the questions have you go other places or like on another page, so I'm trying to show them both together. So again, angle, side, angle, 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 side, so not A. Let's see here, on C, or on B goes side, angle, side, so that one's automatically out. Angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle, it would be C. On the next one, number 11, I'm trying to say, let's see here again, angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle, that's all I care about. That one's side, 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 that one the angle's not in between, so the answer here is A. So again, that kind of gives you a clue. Notice how I'm kind of circling things to kind of help me see. Okay, so the next one, name the theorem postulate, lets you immediately conclude that triangle ABD is congruent to CBD. So let's see here. What could it be? Alright, so look, you've got two angles congruent, and then if you know this one is 90 degrees right here, then so is this one right here. So you've got two angles. And then you know this side is in between, and it's going to be congruent to itself. So here by angle, side, angle, we can prove that's congruent. Okay? Can you use the SA side angle side postulate or the angle angle side postulate theorem or both to prove the triangle's congruent? Okay, look. You've only got, all you've got for information here is angle and a side. That's it. They're not sharing a side like they are here at number 12. Okay, there is no side being shared, there is no anything. So here, this one's a neither. Okay, number 14, what is the value of x? Well, if you know these two sides are congruent, then you know these two angles that are opposite are congruent. So really here you have 2x, because there's an x here, so 2x plus the 38 is equal to 180. So you subtract the 38, you get 142, and then you divide by 2x to get x is equal to 71. And there you go. So that one shouldn't be too hard. You just got to remember all three sides of a triangle add up to 180. Okay, number 15 was exactly the same as number 14, so skip that one. Number 16 is just another example. If this is 54 degrees and these two sides are congruent, then this is 54 degrees. So I add those up and I get 108 degrees. So I've got 108 plus x equals 180. Subtract by 108. You get 72. So x is equal to 72. That's all you got to do there. Here, same thing. Notice that these sides are congruent, so that means this is an x. So there's 2x plus 111.5 equals 180. Subtract the 111.5, because why not have a decimal? Because that would make sense. Oy vey, I hate it when some people pick some weird stuff sometimes. Anyways, you would get 2x is equal to 68.5 divided by 2, and you get x is equal to 34.25 as a degree symbol. So there's your value for x. Number 18 is a one on another page, because again, why not? Let's have some fun with that. So take that example right there, and then we'll go from that. Okay, so on this one, on number 18, where they want us to find the value of x, they tell us RST is, so RS and ST are congruent. RST is 5x minus 18, so RST is 5x minus 18, and then STU is 7x. So find the value of x. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be. I'll be honest. You're not gonna see questions like that, but I will tell you this: this angle plus this angle equals this angle. Do not forget. Like if I say angle S plus angle R, that's something to add to your triangle, your thing. It equals angle STU. In other words, if you've got a triangle, the inner angle equals the outer angle. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, let's see here. The legs of an isosceles triangle are this. The base has this. What's the length of the base? Well, you know that these are isosceles, so these two are equal. So then that's 2x minus 3 equals x plus 1. Variables to the left, numbers to the right. Plus 3, so x is equal to 4. And then you put it in here, 4 minus 1. So the length of the base is 4 minus 3 is 1. That would be your answer. That's all you got to do. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at the rest of these questions. As far as this review is concerned, we're going to go ahead and omit the rest. I don't remember those being on the test of any sort. If there's anything else that needs to be put on the test, I'll make another video. But I'm going to go ahead and stop there, guys. And I want to thank you so much for your time. I hope y'all do well on these tests. I hope y'all listen to me fairly well. You know, just keep it up. All right, guys. Thank you. Y'all have been awesome. I know I harp on y'all a lot, but I do that because I want y'all to succeed. You know, and be more scared when I stop yelling or harping on y'all, because that means, you know, that's just not a good thing. Okay? But thank you. I do hope y'all do well. If you need any help, just ask. And thank you so much for your time. Y'all take care.